Hi, Tiffany and Esteban here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure I got the right people. Okay, so Tiffany, I like the changes you've made here. You've cut this out a little bit cleaner. Some of the edits, though, are a little sharp for what it actually is. I mean, this is for your portfolio. You want to put 100% detail work into it because when an art director looks at this, they're gonna because of the contrast here, they're going to really focus on these edges and they're going to wonder if you are going to do good detail work for them. If I was looking at this, if I wanted to hire you, I would zoom in on this and I would say, no, I'm not going to hire her. Basically, because the cutouts, although in some places are very nicely done, this arc does follow the silk. It gets a little sharp here for silk, but then I can see it's just like a magic wand cut out there. So really zoom in closer than you think you have to, and follow the surface of the scarf. As you know, silk is very soft and flowing. There aren't any 90-degree angles. You can see right here where you erased some of it and you didn't do it all. That's the kind of detail that an art director notices. And it's all about what kind of work you're going to do for them. Because you might say to yourself, well, this was just a class assignment. But this is when you're doing your portfolio work in class. Anyway, that said, I like the balance. I like the color scheme. I love the futuristic concept. I am wondering if the Samsung phones look like that. One of my earlier suggestions is that you look for a vector outline of the Samsung phone. Are they this rectangular? Are they that sharp on the edges? I bet you can find one of those and just throw it on there instead of this rectangle. Anyway, it's a nice balance. I would consider putting the website over here where this information is because people read left to right. This is the golden area right here. This is where the call to action is. This website here looks really small and unimportant. The hierarchy for me is Galaxy Note 9, Samsung, and then this stuff. This over here, not at all. So keep that in mind as you continue to develop this. This one, I think it's better. I like that you focused instead in on the Northern Lights or whatever's going on there. One thing though, I did notice at 100%, that photograph is not a very sharp photograph. So I do like that the Samsung phone is sharper, but at the same time, that photograph looks a little bit blurry. I wonder if you can find a sharper one. So you're concentrating on the word galaxy. If you go to the NASA website, they have free images there that anyone can use, and they're all really high resolution. That might be the way to go. All right, so I do like how you put the website here. Maybe make that a little bolder. And like I said, you don't need to have the www on there anymore. And that'll give you a little more real estate to work with. Okay, so Esteban here. Let me look at yours 100%. Now you're introducing a new element. You had your own illustrations working on here. Now you got a whole different piece of clip art or something. I'd rather see your work than a screen grab of a old photograph. You had some nice sketches, and I hate to see it change. But otherwise, I mean, it looks like it could be a social media ad for maybe a museum show about computers. What is your call to action here? What do you want people to do? Do you want them to go to the website? Well, maybe you want to put apple.com on it somewhere. And like I said, I'd rather see your sketches than manipulated photographs. Well, number one, because your sketches are charming. They really are. And number two, this is an illustration class. I want to see what you can do yourself. All right, let me know if you have any questions.